Sometimes you just don't need to reinvent the wheel when it comes to creating your next YouTube video. In this video, I'm going to share with you 7 different ways that you can repurpose existing content and get your next YouTube video out on the channel sooner rather than later. Hello, it's Auret from Essetinomedia, helping you create profitable content. So repurposing content is a strategy that we use often on the channel because there's already so much great information out there that maybe you've already posted or that someone else has posted. And because people digest content in different ways, you don't have to feel bad about repurposing that content or feeling like you're saying the same things because it's going to land on people's ears differently. And it's a huge time saver too. When you repurpose content, you already have basically your video outline or script ready to go. So let's get into the 7 different ways here on how you can repurpose content for your next YouTube video. And by the way, you're going to want to stick around to the end of this video because number 7 is actually my juiciest tip that I haven't really shared before. It's kind of like a productivity hack as well as saving you time in creating the video. So let's get started. Okay, number 1, you can always repurpose social media posts that you've done from other platforms, whether that's Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn, and create a video out of that post. To give you an example, I did this post over here in a group of ours, a Facebook group of ours, and it really resonated with a lot of members in that group. So it was on the topic of why do some smaller channels earn more revenue than bigger YouTube channels out there. And this started off as a text post, and I did post an image along with it, but because it resonated with people, I actually turned it into a YouTube video. So I took the post and basically used it as my video outline or sort of like my script for filming that YouTube video. And what's really cool is that that video on our channel now has over 4,000 views and actually generated a couple of paid clients for us. So think about what social media posts have you done in the past that got a lot of engagement, whether that's through likes or comments, because this is an indication that people are really digging that topic. And maybe creating a video out of it is a different type of content, a different format that will really resonate with your audience even more. Number 2, blog posts. So we don't actually have our own blog on our website, and I've done this a few times before, I'll often read a blog post or I'll see other blog posts on other people's blogs that I look at it and I'm like, this would be a really great YouTube video for our audience on our YouTube channel. I did it with this topic over here, which talks about, this blog post here talks about the different subscriber milestones and requirements that you need to reach for unlocking certain features as a YouTube creator. So because we are YouTube strategy coaches and we talk a lot about growing your business and growing a YouTube channel on this channel, I figured, hey, I don't have a video on this on talking about the different requirements and milestones to unlock these certain features as YouTube creators. So let me create a video on this. And again, it really resonated with a lot of their YouTube creators that tune into this channel, also giving them a way to look forward to the next milestones in their journey. So you can repurpose other people's blog posts or posts from your own blog and turn it into a video. Number 3, comments. So when I say comments, this could be comments that you've received already on your YouTube videos or comments on other social media posts. Think about comments you've received that are actually asking specific questions. People are asking you questions. Maybe it was based off of a topic you've already talked about, or maybe it was a comment where someone expressed a lot of confusion around this certain topic. Maybe you're a nutrition coach and you did a post on how dark chocolate can actually be really healthy for you. And you got a comment from someone who's like, I don't get it. How is dark chocolate healthy for you? You can think about these different questions and these comments where people are expressing certain things that they're struggling with or problems that they're struggling with and turn those into YouTube videos where you're actually answering those struggles. So I'll give you another example. I started creating Etsy videos and tutorials on this channel a few years back. And on every single one of those Etsy videos, I always had people asking questions about the fees involved in being a seller on Etsy. And I already knew this was a complicated topic, but after a certain period of time, I would get all of these comments and questions on it that I was like, okay, let me just film a video on the cost of selling on Etsy. And that video actually ended up being one of our highest ad revenue earning videos on our channel. There was such a big demand. I didn't know at the time that I hit on such a big pain point and demand in this space. And it turned out to earn over $8,000 in ad revenue at the time of filming this video. We still have it rolling on our channel. People are still watching it. And it also led to a few Etsy coaching clients and over $1,000 of free listings that we got in our Etsy store. So pay attention to those comments on your existing videos, on your social media posts, because you never know when one of them could be a really great gold mine for a YouTube video. Number 4, live streams. So if you live stream on other platforms, whether that's Instagram or Facebook, maybe you go live in a Facebook group, then you can consider downloading that live stream directly off of that platform and tweaking a little few things. Maybe it's, adding a title or doing a quick intro yourself in the video or editing it differently. But essentially, you already have a video ready to go. You could just upload it as is on YouTube. But if you have your audience who's kind of paying attention to you on both platforms, you may want to do something a little bit different with it just to keep it fresh. You can also use your live streams on your YouTube channel and cut them up differently and release it as shorter, smaller videos on the channel. So to give you an example, when we do an interview on the channel, it's usually a live stream. So we like to interview people live. And that live stream is usually a 1 hour long or more live stream video. So to repurpose some of that content, we look through that video and take out specific questions and answers. So if we asked a good question and they gave a good answer, what we will do is just chop up that Q&A section of that video and release it as a separate video on our YouTube channel. And it's totally fine to do this, even though you have the full interview and you have the shorter Q&A on the channel, because it's actually a great way to pull in new viewers. Because if you're optimizing that shorter Q&A in a certain way, it's going to attract different viewers to the channel. That acts like a teaser to your full interview. So in that shorter Q&A clip that you release on the channel, you can put in the description that if they want to watch the full interview, they can click here and you put a link to that full video, just adding to more watch time on the channel. Number 5, frequently asked questions. So this is kind of similar to what I was referring to with the comments, where you're addressing a question, but you're not looking for these frequently asked questions necessarily in your comments. With this type of repurposing content, you can be more strategic with this. Maybe you're a coach or a consultant that gets the same question over and over again, and you always find yourself answering that question. Well, you can create a YouTube video on your question and answer. So literally pull out that email that you sent to someone that's answering their question, use it as your YouTube video script or outline, and create a short and sweet video on it. If you're not really sure what the frequently asked questions are in your specific niche or topic, then you can always go to Google and literally type in frequently asked questions on nutrition, on YouTube, whatever it is, growing your channel, right? And oftentimes, I like to hang out in Reddit for this type of thing. So in Reddit, you'll always see a ton of frequently asked questions, which is a great place to repurpose that content and make a YouTube video out of it. Number 6, emails. So do you already have an email list that you send emails out every so often? You can take the copy or the content of that email and, you guessed it, create a video out of it. Especially if you found that you have a really great open rate on that topic, or maybe you had some people reply back to that email saying that it really helped them. We've done this before with some of our emails, and I've actually also repurposed some of the email content as a social media post on Facebook or Instagram. Again, you have different people listening on different platforms, and the way people digest information is completely different for everybody. So don't feel like saying the same thing is a bad thing. If you don't have an email list or you don't send emails out, then you can also think about an email that you've received that really helped you, or maybe it's on a topic that you really jive with and you have a certain opinion about it that you want to share. You can literally create a YouTube video saying, The other day, I received this email that really resonated with me. It was on the topic of XYZ, and here's why it resonated with me. There's so many different things you can do with this. So emails are also a great way to repurpose content for your YouTube channel. And number 7, this, in my opinion, is one of the best ways, my favorite ways, to repurpose content for my YouTube channel, because if you're all about saving time, being time efficient, and being productive like I am, you're gonna really love this one. So here it is. Take something that you already need to do in your business or in your day-to-day, and if it's relevant for your audience on your channel, create a video out of it. You have to do that thing anyways. So here's one example. I needed to update our YouTube banner for the channel to the new branding of essetinomedia. And because our audience is an audience of other entrepreneurs, people who are starting and growing their businesses, other content creators, I figured it would also be helpful for them to show them how I designed my YouTube banner and uploaded it to my channel, because that might be something that they are wanting to do as well for themselves. So I literally hit record and just captured the entire process of me designing the banner and uploading it. And in one go, I got my banner designed, updated, and uploaded, and I got a YouTube video out of it. Maybe you are doing a speaking presentation at an event, or maybe you're working with a client, and as long as you get permission and it's totally fine, again, you can set up the camera and film something that you already need to do in your business that's going to be valuable content for your audience, and release it as a YouTube video. Going back to the nutrition coach idea, if you are making a shake every single morning, why not set up the camera, film that process? What ingredients do you put in? Just explain it as if someone was in the room, like a friend was standing in the room. Create a video out of that. It doesn't have to be complicated. And it's really cool because you're not setting a separate time slot to record that video. You're already using existing time to get those things done. So there you have it, 7 different ways to repurpose content for your YouTube channel to save you time, to not have to reinvent the wheel, and get a video out quick. Let's recap. Number 1, social media posts. Number 2, blog posts. Number 3, comments. Number 4, live streams. Number 5, frequently asked questions. Number 6, emails. And number 7, film a video out of something that you already need to do anyways. If you found this video helpful, this video is actually one video out of our Profitable Channel program, where we share with you exactly how we've been able to get our channel to 5 figures a month by simply sharing our knowledge. We talk about what types of videos to create. We give you intro, outro scripts. We talk about how to stay consistent on your YouTube channel. We talk about how to get traffic and views using our 5-step search engine optimization method, which anyone can do, and also how we build in multiple revenue streams into our channel. So if you're interested, I'll include a link in the description below to that, as well as a free training if you're a YouTube creator. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.